Ow, dow. All right. For anyone that's new on the channel, which most likely you're going to be new to the channel, given that analytics, make sure you listen to my music. I'm an artist, rapper, singer, poet, producer, Manny Mackins, all platforms, Spin the Block, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, anything, I'm in it. So listen to Manny Mackins on all platforms. And also, subscribe, like, share, comment this video. Subscribe, like, share, comment this video. Let's get into it. All right, so backpack rap, very, very vague term. Buckshot claims to have put term or coined the term because he had a backpack. People say that it's usually like nerd rap for like rich people, rich white people. I guess because Eminem is clearly the big staple for backpack rap, but Eminem actually came from a lower class background, but became very successful. Obviously, the reason why they associate Eminem with it is because he is one of the most technical lyricists of all time. He definitely popularized a lot of technical rap, even though it existed before him. He definitely popularized it, took it to another level. So it's a very vague term. People say Kendrick Lamar is a backpack rapper. He sounds nothing like the quote-unquote backpack rapper beforehand. And also, I guess it's just another term for someone who's good at rapping on a technical level. And if that's the case, I don't really have to defend backpack rap. So I'd rather go to like the parts of the scene that are hard to defend, which is like the Gons and all those people, I guess the Team Backpack people. Those are a little bit hard to defend, at least in the eyes of many. And like honestly, I don't see why. They're technically very, very skilled. And they do make good songs. Token's probably one of my favorite ones. I really love Token's music. I think what disconnects backpack rap from other subgenres is that they don't really like talk about relatable stuff most of the time. They kind of rap about rapping or rap about the culture itself, and they often critique very popular like opinions, like mumble rap at the time. So I think that's why a lot of people hate on them. But like again, where I agree with they shouldn't critique it. Sometimes they come across like haters, and in this industry, you want to make friends. But also, mumble rap had a lot of cool melodies and stuff to it that you shouldn't hate. But on the other end, it's like they say like, oh, if you don't want to rap, if you want to rap, you have to practice and be good at it. But good is subjective. So I see why a lot of people are like, these guys just think they're better because they can write a bunch of words and like their substance is low, so therefore they suck. I see why they say that, but at the other end, it's like they do devote a lot of time to backpack rap, and it's not necessarily easy to, let's say, chopper style, because also, again, backpack rap is a vague term, right? So people typically just cast the word backpack rap to be like, oh, you're talking about stuff I don't understand, which is very shallow, and whack. So most of the critiques are kind of dumb when you really think about it, because it's a very vague term for like, oh, you're lyrical, or you're actually good at rapping on a poetical and cadence level. Boo you. So that's not good. But like, yeah, I do think the sort of battle rap esque, super contrarian, controversial side of backpack rap has limited the community and the art form in a case. I mean, there's a lot of mumble rappers that would have loved to have backpack rappers on their platform or whatever. I think just dissing them and Hopsin style, doing all this other stuff. Shout out to Hopsin. I love Hopsin, but looking back, it's probably bad for the brand and just bad for connections. But it does resonate with a lot of people because people want an alternative to what's popular in the mainstream, and that's the point of underground music. So I do think that backpack rap does provide the alternative, but when it becomes too much of a gimmick and it loses that substance, it does come across as a bunch of just word salad. And that's not good, especially when you present yourself in a competitive way. Like, oh, I'm better than these. We're better than this people. We're better than these people. And like, you're not always on point because art is subjective and no art is perfect. So someone could always critique you, So I think the presentation of it is what gets people turned off. And people feel like they can't like backpack rap and mumble rap, but really you can like the whole enchilada. You don't really have to stick to one. So, yeah, I think the presentation, the way that they have marketed themselves over the years, or some individuals in the community have marketed themselves over the years, I think has limited the art form and therefore has limited the reach of it. And I think that that's actually kind of a shame because I think that all these every community in hip hop, every community in music should associate themselves with others as much as they can in order to get new ideas, in order to collaborate, in order to have success for everyone. So don't, disrespect or disregard someone because they're lyrical. That's not a good thing, but I see why that stigma is on backpack rappers because of the way that they have presented themselves historically in the underground and in the mainstream too, because Eminem used to go out and start dissing a whole bunch of people. But that's not exclusive to backpack rap, because 50 Cent's not really considered a backpack rapper. He disses everybody, and so do drill rappers. So, anyway, my 5 minutes is up, Dow. Make sure you all listen to my music. Manny Mackins everywhere, right? Everywhere, Dow. And make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. All right.